Hi. Lo scudetto mételo nel culo. Lo scudetto mételo nel culo.
You need to put that countdown at culo too, because it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, but you put that in your culo, please.
Where are we? I mean, it's only you.
We're behind the curtain.
We're behind the curtain.
I don't know why you made it like that.
What's he talking about? Are we not on the air?
No, we're on the air. But you're you're fucking up with the screens. I cannot see myself.
Right there.
There we go.
I didn't do anything. There you go. I didn't touch anything.
Miki.
He's always got to blame somebody. I've been gone 3 weeks, so he's got to blame me. Yeah.
Might as well. I'm gonna move you because you have the better background today.
You don't like my shirt, that's why.
Wooden Spoon Survivor. Yeah, we've been surviving without you here, man.
That's not what it means. I think anybody that's Italian knows what I'm talking about with this T-shirt.
Of course,
everybody knows.
I should get a T-shirt. It says Milan 2010.
2010, 2012. Oh yeah, 10 years. You've been surviving for a decade. Well, It's good to be back. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. Maybe now that I'm back, we won against Benevento, so that would have contradicted myself there. But anyway, it's good to be back, and I know it's been tough without me. Busting your balls. I've been trying to bust your balls on the chat a little bit, just to keep you positive.
Of course.
So, big win against Benevento, guys. Right? So fourth place, basically locked in. That's it, baby. Well, come on. That's what we wanted. Fourth place, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we talked about this the other day, baby.
Yeah, because the season ended today, right?
Right. Listen, the season ended today, right?
Juve. You're fucking Pirlo. He looks like Charles. Hey, by the way, anybody else think he looks like Charles Manson?
Yeah, he does.
He looks like Charles Manson.
You have to put the little swastika in the forehead. And
I find it uncomfortable to look at him because I just see Charles Manson. Oh, look at this guy. Vino Tinto for the Vino Tinto, huh?
No. I'm busting out the
I thought that was because he's Venezuelan, this guy. He had the Vino Tinto.
What is that? The purple Vino?
Yeah, it's purple. It's just purple haze right there. Makes me happy. So, Pepe, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
So we missed you.
Why you gotta go to me first? Go to him. He hasn't talked in a month.
Yeah, he hasn't talked in a month.
I came out like I just fucking took 2 Adderalls. I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Whoa.
You don't want to hear what I have to say, so just.
I didn't take 2 Adderalls. I said it's like I took 2 Adderalls. You can imagine with my energy, me on Adderall, I'd be flying. I'm naturally, a very talkative individual. I can't imagine taking anything like that.
Gianmarco, you don't need a DNA to see if Gianmarco's your son or not.
No, he's my son. You got to see him, man. He's playing. I'm very proud of him. He made in 1 year the leap of quality in his game is amazing.
So are you official? You're the coach for that team?
I am the coach. I am the mister. Yeah, I'm the mister.
Oh my!
Listen, we're doing well, man. We're 8-1.
Wow.
What's that?
Rosell is on fire.
Yeah, I should be. Listen, maybe I got a future. Imagine. We'll have Bocce make a couple phone calls. Get me over there.
Yeah, well,
hey, we may need to, but somebody is.
Anybody right now.
No. If anybody's gonna be a coach, Faz is. He actually coaches a high school. I mean, I'm coaching 6-year-olds. He's coaching a high school team.
Oh man, that's got to be tough. It's coach high school kids, especially here in America.
Yeah, because they're stubborn. See, like I think at first I thought it was going to be hard with 6-year-olds. Once you get them going, and they like what you have to say, and they get excited about like playing. It's fine. You could really basically get them to do whatever, like in reference to drills and like scoring and playing the game. But I think high school students, I think you're right, because kids get a little bit cocky. I think that's probably that's tough. That's not easy.
Oh, it is really. I mean, not only that, it's just the way they're taught how to play. That's what bothers me. And then the second thing is, well, again, we can have a whole show about this here, because really we could dedicate hours about the whole pay-per-play system. Like, whoa, I'm paying for my kid to play, so you better play. Well, your kid sucks. No, he still's got to play, and then you still, I can keep going about this, but not tonight. I'm glad Gianmarco though
No,
is
he's doing
doing
well. But that's not why we're here to talk
yeah.
about my son.
Well, yeah. Well, we beat Benevento. You're so happy. I am
Benarivo.
happy. I mean, I'm happy
Well,
we won,
speaking
but
My
speaking
father
of
called it. My
speaking of
father made it. Sorry.
speaking
Sorry.
of Pee Wee team, let's talk about AC Milan.
Hold on. My father called him. He called him Benarivo. I'm like, oh, he used to play for Parma. I was like, he's like, I'm in Benevento. I was like, he said Benarivo like 2 or 3 times.
Your father's talking. He goes to the good defender.
Antonio Benarivo. Remember that? That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
that's a long. Wow, it's
Parma.
been forever. Parma.
He
Well,
said,
when Parma used to be good, now they're going down to Serie B. So
The '94
Yeah.
'94 USA World Cup team.
You got any of those fucking Parma kits? You got
Yeah, I
one
got
of those. You got
I
which
got-
one? You got Aspria?
No, it's pretty. No, what the fuck that?
You got
he has
Apolloni?
he
Apolloni.
has a Chiesa. He has a Chiesa kit
Wait,
somewhere. in there.
I'm trying to remember some
No,
players on that
that's not
team.
on that.
Was it Apolloni, Musi? Musi? Was it Musi?
Musi, yeah, Musi.
Right,
I
yeah.
think.
Apolloni, Musi, Benarivo, Aspria. I mean, I'm not going any
La
particular order.
Brujita Verón. We used to
Yeah,
play there,
and then
you know?
Luca Bucci, but the guy Jorge Ramos on 47, Telemundo,
yeah,
he used
yeah,
to go Luca Bucci.
Dude, Jorge Ramos can become a controversial topic at home sometimes, man.
Yeah, my dad hates him because he
Right,
pronounces, he
yeah,
butchers.
me
He
too.
doesn't understand how that guy has become famous.
My uncle hates him. Oh, look at that nice Parma
Oh,
kid.
that's beautiful, man. That is a really nice.
Oh,
Oh,
Fabio. Oh, okay, now you got some of my respect.
That's not match worn, is it? Cannavaro?
No,
That's
no.
beautiful.
La
Veron.
Brujita.
That's nice.
Telling you, man. That guy used to have that right leg, man. He's
Yeah.
just like he played until like he was like 41 in Argentina. You know that?
You did. What do you go back to? Estudiantes?
Estudiantes. And then I was talking to a friend who lives in Rosario last week. He actually our distributor for the company, and he says that Maxi Rodriguez is still playing down in Newell's, which is crazy. I'm like, wow, man.
I was thinking about him.
You want to know who's crazy that's still playing? Miura, the Japanese player that played in he's still 51. He's still playing.
He's 51.
You kidding
Yeah, he was the first Japanese player to play in Italy, even before
Nakata.
Thank you. And I was about to say Nagatomo by mistake. Nakata. Hidetoshi.
He's still playing though.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy. I saw that fucking green tea.
Yeah, so, but don't compare.
And the mochi. I don't know. We're getting controversial.
Dude, I'm so happy you're back, Lisi. Like, I went. We went from.
Finally.
So, dude, check this out. So, I went from a show where I came here, I ranted for like 20 minutes by myself. I mean, I could not let it go. And then I had Pepe, and then we had Great Frank from Toronto, which is I say hi. And then but it's when Giancarlo comes on board. All of us together, it's just like this magic just started happening, bro. This is spirit. What are you doing?
I just did that. I did that with fuck with you. I'm sorry. I wanted to see Bepe's jersey better.
Dude, so yeah, we beat Benevento. I mean, it was expected. Go ahead, Pepe. I need to hear you, man. I mean, you know what? I just let it go, bro.
Okay, well,
I don't.
First of all, tell me what you think, and then I tell you you're full of shit.
No, listen, no. I'm happy we won, but it's not. That's not the point. Like, it doesn't mean anything. It means that we win.
This team should have won. Should have been winning 4-0 by the first half. You fucking you play like that against Juve. Good luck.
Yeah.
You're getting it up the edge 3-0.
Oh.
You're getting it yes, I'm sorry. You want me to be rash? You want to poke at me? That's what happened.
I agree.
Yeah. I want to poke at you. That's the point. That's what I'm telling. Yeah, we won, but you know what really bothers me? That we should have won, beat Sassuolo. We should have never let those points against Sampdoria. Then we wouldn't be having this conversation today.
Oh, I know. I mean,
we let all those points go, but today, yeah, that's what matters, right?
My 3-week hiatus has produced some real shitters, man. I mean, it's been terrible.
Jesus.
I've been trying to avoid even getting this guy up here riled up. I did it. I tried to get you going the other day when I was trying to be positive, and he was getting pissed. I was trying because I knew I was going to come back on Sunday, so I'm like, I got to get the chemistry going again.
But please, I've already heard people. I don't need, and I'm not even in the group no more. Imagine if I was in that chat. Oh my God, I lost my mind.
Well, I changed the chat name to Beppe Artuza because Luca took your place. One day, Luca was like, he was just going raw. I mean, I love Luca to death. I've known him since he was a baby, but he was like little Pepe that day.
He's like, we're not going anywhere.
I used to get into little arguments with him because I was wrong.
Yeah, I remember.
Whatever, little by little, it's like I either
Converted
people
him.
wake up or I don't know what it was, but I don't know. Listen, it's unfortunate. Like I said, it's not that I want to be the way I am. It's just I'm talking based on reality, and
I mean,
reality is
you know how he started the chat that week? Everybody ready for the whole week to be ruined? That sounded like you, man. It's just like,
I was like, yeah, Pepe Artuza. We named the chat for a couple days.
because I want to know who's still positive in that fucking chat.
nobody.
Like who's
I don't
the
know.
opposition?
No,
There isn't any. No, I think everybody pretty much feels the same.
Right.
You know, I mean, you know me. I just like to fuck around sometimes. So I'll just like I'll do the opposite, just to to poke fun. But I think nobody. I mean, not even just the chat. I think any Milan fan is we kind of had a really sneaking suspicion that this was going to happen, as you predicted, like the fucking oracle that you are. Like 2 months ago. Oh, yeah. Don't get too excited. Yeah, I know what's coming.
The only reason why I said what I said is because you had to recognize we were all shocked of what this team was doing, because we know that this team was not supposed to do what they did.
No.
So eventually, when you see what this team ended up doing now, it does make a lot of sense, because they're not supposed to. I don't know. Everybody got disrespected. Why are they saying about Inter and Juve being in the race and they're not mentioning Milan that's in second place? Because there's a reason that team is inferior.
But
and it shows.
If we could all be realistic, of course we all were very excited, because for the longest time we haven't been in first place. So it's human nature to let that get you really kind of excited. It's normal, right? But if you want to be, if you're an intelligent person and you've been there before, you've seen this before, you understand that it could be short-lived, especially with the quality of personnel that we have and the injuries that we've had. So deep down inside, you're thinking that this is probably not going to last. You obviously pointed it out very blatantly to everybody. Me and Oscar were trying to stay a little bit more positive, really just kind of for the show. But I think overall, we all kind of agreed with you. And in the end, I think I told you the other day, I didn't think, like, to me, this is not a disappointment being where we are right now. I know you're saying, like, we were in first and to go down now, like, yeah, I know, but it's like I knew that we were going to come back to reality at some point because of the injuries we've had. And let's be honest, I mean, the personnel too, the players. I mean, we don't have that kind of quality that these other teams have.
Have you heard the stat that said no campione d'inverno has ever finished the season out of the fourth spots? Well, we're gonna, we could very easily be the first team.
Oh yeah, we're on the, we're lingering.
And that's not.
If it wasn't for Cagliari, we would still be where we were last week.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Because I watched the other games. I did, because I was like, okay, well, let's try to, Atalanta, shit the bed. Sassuolo should have won that match, but they got a goal taken care of, taken away from. And then watching the Juve match today was just like, what the fuck, bro? I mean, seriously. I mean, but we all knew it. We all knew it was gonna get, I don't want to call it fixed, but you know what happened at halftime. I don't know if you saw the picture of Paratici and everybody talking to the refs.
I just want to say one thing about that.
Oh,
because usually,
please, go ahead.
Usually, I get very annoyed when it's always about Juve. I always got to talk about Juve, because I feel like that makes us like a small team, always crying and this and that. But after what happened in 2005, 2006, you would think the Juve learned their lessons. Why is a dirigente like Paratici down there near the referee? That doesn't exist. It shouldn't be. It should be a player, yes, one of the staff,
coach,
the coaching staff, somebody like that, and not even should be the one that exchanges some words going to the locker room. But it shouldn't be somebody like that, because apparently we got to always think bad. Maybe nothing happened, maybe something did happen, but we got to think bad. We got to think that this guy got conditioned by those words, because some things happened in the second half that they made us think malicious about what happened. Because the free kick that Juve was given shouldn't have been given because it should have been a foul for Udinese. Then, what's his name?
The Poli University
throws himself down on the floor. It's a simulation. They said it was a simulation, but last I checked, simulations get
a yellow card.
punished with a yellow card, and he would have been suspended for the next game. Coincidence. If Ronaldo doesn't get the yellow card, therefore he doesn't get to skip Juventus Milan. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it's just I don't want to. You shouldn't think bad, but things like that make themselves look bad because you should never be out there and talking. You have no reason to be talking unless you're the coach. If you're the coach, it's different.
Sorry, I love Di Canio. Whenever I see Di Canio's name, I gotta display it because he's fucking hilarious. I gotta watch this fast. Yeah, I gotta look up this little clip of Di Canio talking on Sky Calcio. But he's right. Should only be coached and players. I agree with that.
Because then what happens? We're gonna have Nedved come down next game. That something doesn't go their way, and this is also our fault because after the games, how many times have we been things have been done against us, and Maldini and Pioli have always been the goody boys that never had the balls to say nothing. Once in a while, you gotta make the voice be heard. You remember when Milan? I mean, I understand it's a different mafia, but when Milan had Berlusconi, a lot of these things would have never happened.
No.
Because Milan was a top club. Now Milan, nobody has any fear of Milan. Whatever happens because nobody pays attention.
Well, we have no fear because I think our team, and I'm not saying the players, I think the whole organization doesn't go and fight whenever they need to fight. Like, I don't know if they're raising their voices or they're raising their voices very quietly and saying something. But to me, that's a big thing, man. I mean, the fact that we're still getting our, just dick slapped around with certain situations, just like the ones you're mentioning right now. This is what bothers me, and this is one of the reasons why we're where we are. I think at least that's starting to think. But
no, you're right. I agree.
There's no attitude. Yeah, exactly. Like Franco is saying, Galliani would have been on every post game like Paratici is right now. Yeah.
But we don't have that kind of. Maldini's not that type of person.
Of course, he's not that type of person. But
imagine Masada. I've never even heard Masada talk. Have you?
I don't know.
He's better off. You're better off you don't hear it.
He looks like he has a high pitched voice. Am I wrong?
Yeah, like somebody.
No, he looks like a.
Is he the high talker from Seinfeld?
No, he looks like one of those creeps that hangs out.
Sorry.
No. He looks like one of those creeps that hangs out at a comic book stores. And you just see him.
He looks like a grown up version of Alfalfa from the Little Rascals.
But he doesn't have the little antenna.
I know. But his hair is he's got that straight. He got straight hair. You could do it though. He's got like that kind of straight hair. I don't know. He's a tough guy to look at. I mean, like we don't have that. We have a lot of respect. There's a lot of respect.
But even so, why can't Gazidis do that?
Gazidis does he even speak Italian?
Say it in English. If what's his name? If Malesani and Gattuso went to Greece and he kept saying Malaka,
Malaka.
You could manage to make yourself be heard. I mean, come on. What's his name? Who was it that?
I gotta play that now.
Wait, hold on. Maurizio said we had it with Boban, but yeah, Boban took it a little bit too far.
Yeah, Boban.
I love Zorro. He's one of my favorite players of all time. He just that interview with the Gazzetta was, we all agree that was a little bit too much. He went too far.
I went too far, but of course, it's just.
I loved him though, and I agree. He was the guy. That's why, and actually, that's probably why Maldini brought him in, because Maldini knows he's not the type to kind of be, going out there and talking like that, right? He's so soft spoken, Maldini.
Yeah, but come on, you need to have a little bit. You can't just. I don't know. You got to.
We don't have that kind. We don't have that kind of front. Yeah, we don't have that kind of person.
And it's bothering, man. It's bothering.
Because it does.
We had Gattuso as a coach. I mean, he was the closest we had to like that kind of person, right?
Yeah.
Where do you think Gattuso's going to end up next year?
Maybe make
Fiorentina?
Fiorentina. It's probably the best place for him.
Makes sense. It's to Calabrian connection over there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and that's another example. Commisso, even though he's an owner, he speaks broken Italian. This is more, he's more of like. But you know what? Even though he sounds like a crybaby, he comes out and he says what he needs to say. Whether people like it or not, whether he sounds like a whiner, why can somebody in Milan do that?
So is Vlahovic 100 million today? Because he was worth 60 last week.
Yeah. If he keeps going like this, yeah.
All right, guys, I had to play this. Sorry, but you brought it up.
Malakia.
Wait a second. You had to bring it up. I'm gonna.
Sometimes winners are lost. I have many difficulties.
Το ξέρω ότι έχω πολλές δυσκολίες.
Many.
Πολλές.
Me work 12 hours, 15 hours a day in the back. My job and my players is not touch.
Αλλά δεν θα ακουμπάτε τη δουλειά μου και τους παίχτες μου.
Me touch my players.
Εγώ ακουμπάω τους παίχτες μου, εγώ μιλάω με τους παίχτες μου, όχι εσείς.
E quello che scrivono sui giornali
Look at that face.
Και αυτά τα οποία γράφτηκαν στην εφημερίδα
sono tutte cazzate. Shit. It's malachia. It's malachia. 100% malachia.
είναι, πρέπει να το πω, με συγχωρείτε, είναι 100% μαλακίες.
Leave what?
Όχι να φύγω.
Leave what? It's too easy for me leave. Every day in the last 2 weeks call me 5-6 president for change things. No, me stay here. Because I work 12 hours a day. Me, my staff, you, the people who work in this club. I no permit for nothing, for a big name. No permit nothing.
Πρέπει.
Okay.
Did anybody ever interview him about the similarities between his press conference and Malesani's? I mean, it's almost like, I mean, he doesn't say cazzo a lot, but it's very similar with the 12 hours a day,
I had to find the Malesani one.
Because the Gattuso one, he's more like that everybody's shitting their pants. Nobody wants to say nothing. Everybody's
he speaks in English.
But the Malesani one, you almost feel like he's like defeated. Like, not so steady shit, man. He's like, he's like this. He's like almost like he doesn't care.
Ma dai, su, figa, basta. Malesani just wanted to go back to to wherever the fuck he's from. He's Toscano, no? He's Toscano.
I don't know.
He wanted to go make wine. That's it. I think that's what he's doing now. Actually, I looked it up. I think he's making wine for a living now.
He's making wine with Albano in Lecce. That's what Albano ended up doing.
Yeah. Faz is like he had him working. Yeah, Malesani was working 24 hours a day. It's true. 24 ore il giorno, cazzo. Ogni giorno, cazzo.
Next one, I'll have something remixed here, and I'll.
He's a legend. Malesani's a legend. I started a Facebook group for Malesani. Like 10 years.
You even wanted him at Milan.
I was joking. I was fucking serious.
Like,
who did we have? Who did we have at the time? Inzaghi?
Montella. No, we had Montella. That was the time when Montella was like suffering.
I was serious people are gonna make fun of me, but I was serious. Yeah, I was serious about Guidolin a little bit. I was, but I wasn't serious about Malesani. Mourinho, I was never serious about.
Hey, he's out of a job right now.
Yeah, it's okay. No,
actually, hey, Pepe. Somebody said it in the group. Actually, somebody said, "Hey, what about Mourinho? Mourinho's free." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Who said that?
I don't know who was.
You can say the name. Let's go.
Who is it? Who was it?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
It was probably Vladi. I love Vladi.
Vladi, yeah, probably.
Vladi always throws the bigs. Vladi thinks we're still a big club. He always throws big names out there. And Ogo used to always bring him back to reality. Tell him to stop.
Man.
You think Pioli's going to be here next year, Pip? I mean, obviously, depending on if we finish top. If we finish fourth, let's just say season ended today, Pioli's back next year.
Either way, I wouldn't take him. I wouldn't bring him back.
But I mean, I'm asking you, would you think? I'm not talking about you. What do you think he'll be back if we finish in fourth place?
I think he'll be back if we finish fourth, which is a mistake for me, but it is what it is, I guess, at this point.
Listen, I'm mad at him. Obviously, I think he's made some mistakes in the last few weeks. But where I'm mad at him the most, and maybe people think I'm, maybe overreacting. I'm mad about the Hauga thing. Like, I think Hauga should be playing. I just don't know. I don't understand his issue. What is his? Who does he want to play instead? I mean, do we have like exceptional, players?
Maybe he loves Leao so much. Maybe he thinks Leao's going to turn it around. Who knows?
I think, or maybe Maldini's telling him, "Listen, play Leao so we could sell him."
Could be.
Well, the whole
you don't
week
make when you're trying to go to the fucking Champions League.
I know. You're right.
I'll take the Paul University. I'll take him.
The Paul University. That was funny.
I'll take him. I have no problem in taking him, but I wouldn't trade Hauge for him. I'll send Leao up to do Udinese.
Me too.
That would be my trade. Why would I want to send Hauge?
That's a win-win for Udinese.
You know, I got to mention. Yeah, I agree, Pepe. I would keep Hauge. I think any player that's going to play, you guys are going to laugh because it's almost every episode I mention this guy's name. Any guy that's playing with Haaland is going to get better. If he's going to be around that guy, you know, in the Norwegian national team, he's going to get better around that guy.
Well, seriously, okay, I mean, think about it. If we go to Champions League, only if we go, because again, this is still up in the air. Mm-hmm. I would love to have Depal in front of Çalhanoğlu. That would be my.
You want Çalhanoğlu back next year?
No. I'm just saying if Çalhanoğlu is going to stay, but that would be my number 110. That would be my.
He's not staying. He's gone. I think Çalhanoğlu's gone.
For sure.
I think he thinks he's going to get like 7-8 million a year. He may. Some lunatic team might pay him that. I don't know. Maybe in like Qatar, you know, or in the Saudis. Maybe they'll pay him that. But I think he thinks he's going to get like a big contract.
The only way we pay that money is if we make Champions League. And if we make Champions League, things got to change. A lot of things got to change. We got to get rid of the Castilleros of the world, the Caldaras of the world, the Laxalts of the world. These players will come back. The way they come back,
Laxalt is not coming back. Laxalt, Celtic said that they want to keep him, and I hope they keep him. He's fine there.
Them saying and them actually signing that whatever option is, it's two different things. Until I see him actually signing that option, he's coming back.
Actually, I am not disappointed that Conte is coming back, though.
You better watch your language.
I'm not disappointed that Conte is coming back.
It's Conte, not Cunty.
Conte.
This guy just said Conte. Did you say Conte?
No, I say Conte.
Call me a fucking cunt.
He also said Serie B, like we're fucking Spanish.
I know. Big shout out to Serie B. He did say that. I caught that too. Serie B.
Speaking of catch, did you catch it during the game? Speaking of Çalhanoğlu, when Ibrahimovic said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. That was awesome.
I don't understand what's wrong with you. He literally said the one thing that we've been saying over the last 3 years about Çalhanoğlu.
He's looking for the video. This guy, Oscar. He's looking for it. It was good. I did it. Somebody sent the snippet to the chat, and then when I watched the game, I saw it.
I couldn't
find you heard it so perfect that you knew it was him. And I started laughing. I'm like, oh my god! Thank God for like not having people there, because you hear things like that. And
I know you're right. If we take one thing about this pandemic that's been a gift, is hearing everything that's the players and the coaches say. You know.
There you go. Let's see.
Kan komma in och avsluta.
That's fucking great. I don't fucking understand you.
No, dude, that play that he did, that little flick, was really nice. That kung fu pass.
To be honest, I love and I've always loved. I'm always gonna love him. But yesterday was very, very irritating to watch. Just because he was too he sounded like he looked like Ronaldo. He looked like a crybaby.
He was angry.
Yeah, okay.
I was scared he was gonna get a red card.
Oh my god, he was too irritable. It was like annoying to watch. I was like, okay, relax. I mean, I understand that you're playing with what you're playing, but you're gonna make these players be afraid to even take an extra step with the ball. It's not good. I mean, I understand keeping them accountable, but these are young players. They're gonna be more susceptible to making mistakes if you act like that. Because he was not the only time. You could tell he was getting annoyed, especially at Çalhanoğlu, multiple times during the game.
Well, like you said, I mean, we've all been. This has been us for the last few years with this Çalhanoğlu guy, right? So I say good riddance to him. Yeah. But let's listen. Speaking of good riddance, I know where you're going, right? Yeah. We're going to the same place. Look at that, huh?
Want to hold my hand going there?
This is why me and
Let's
him.
go. Let's go all together. Let's go all together.
This is why me and Pepe we're non-homosexual soulmates.
Yeah, no,
Not that there's anything wrong with being, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying, this is why you and I, we see eye to eye. We're going to the same place. Faz and I do this sometimes too. We go to the same place. What are we going to talk
Wait a
about?
second. Wait a second. Wait. I'm gonna play the music and then we go. There we go.
What do you play?
There we go.
What is this?
Wait a second. This same thing is not working. Oh, here it is.
Okay, forget about it.
I was
What are we
playing.
gonna play?
I was
Aren't you
playing
fucking-
Circus.
Hey, Oscar, just hum the song. Hum it. What are you gonna do? What's the song?
Well, that means this thing.
No,
What is that
it doesn't.
thing? La Casa del
It's a-
Payaso. What is that?
There we go. The music. I'm playing some
Oh,
clown
dear, dear.
music. I'm playing some clown music for you guys, so you can go all.
Let's talk about the big elephant in the room.
Yeah, the big.
And I'm not talking about Raiola.
Yeah, the one that's right behind them.
Ah.
Listen, I mentioned it.
Say it in Sicilian. How you feel? Come on, do it. I want to hear
Say
it.
it. Say it.
Say it in Sicilian.
Parla.
Come on.
Parla in
Yeah.
siciliano.
È siciliano.
C'hai la minchia unghiata. Listen, I said this to I don't know who, because I think I said it to Oscar. I said, you know what? This guy needs somebody to go up to him and say, listen, what the fuck is going on? What's your problem? All these things are not good for us. Either you tell us this and that because we don't like what's going on. And you know what? If anything, if you have any problem with this, if you don't feel like whatever, guess what? I don't feel comfortable you playing against Juve. Swear to God, I did not. I said this about last week. What happens 2 days ago? They go confront them about the exact same thing. Because you know why? Not because I'm a genius and I saw this a week before. It's just because that's the way everybody's been feeling. Everybody's has had enough for him. Because you know what? Yeah, Raiola's the motherfucker. Raiola is the symbol of the disgusting thing that's going on with this whole renewal with Gigio. But you know what? You ultimately make the decision. You're the one playing, not Raiola. So you have the choice. If you don't like what's going on, get rid of him. But you're keeping him around. You went through this 4 years ago. You would think you're 4 years wiser, you're 4 years older. You know what went through. You know what, though? I'm not just, like I said, I'm not just mad about the whole Milan situation. This guy's going to be a big problem at the Euros. Because
Why?
Because this is going to drag all the way to the summer, and it's going to get into his head. 4 years ago, he went to play at the under whatever it was championship, and they were throwing dollars behind the net. He started crying. He's very weak-minded. That's probably why he needs Raiola, because he doesn't know how to defend himself. He doesn't know how to talk for himself. So you know what?
Yeah.
This guy, I'm sorry, and I love him, but this guy I don't want him playing against Juve. Until everything, the Curva is bad. Even though the Curva doesn't, you don't like these people, these bad, tough guys to pressure people. He should not play, make Tatarusano play for that game. What's the worst? I already think that we're not making Champions League. So for me, anything extra is it's like a house money we're playing with. Play Tatarusano.
Are we playing Monopoly?
Now I gotta think bad. Now I gotta think that something's gonna happen, because all these Juve talks. How do I know that something is not really behind it? All I know is in a month's time, this guy's a free agent.
I don't. Why would Juventus is going to pay him?
Why not?
Why? They're going to pay him $10 million? What are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. It may end up being that there's a big break between Milan and Donnarumma. You know what ends up happening? He may actually go there for $8 million and look like an asshole.
Well, then he's going to get murdered.
But it doesn't matter. He's there now. He's their problem.
He's going to end. If he goes to Juventus for the same money, oh my God, that guy better never come back to Milan.
There's people saying that, you know what? After all that's happened, this is going to break whatever it is between them. And it's not the first time. 4 years ago, he went to talk with the Curva. And
I remember that. I
know. It's the same thing. It's literally history repeating itself again. You know what's going to happen if he goes to Juventus for the same money that he would have went signed with us. You guys watch Gamorra. You ever watch when Savastano pees in the fucking champagne glass and he gives it to fucking Cheeto and he makes him drink it? This kid, anytime he goes to fucking Milan, anywhere, any Milanistas around, they're gonna fucking pee in his fucking food. There's no way that he's going to go there for the same amount of money. I mean, listen, and I know I'm just joking here with this whole comparison, but in the end, I don't think that. I still think he's. I still think he's gonna. He's gonna. He's. I just can't see Maldini and Masada and even Gazidis, who's a good businessman, and even Elliott. I mean, they're. I know they're not involved in the day to day, but they have to know that they have an asset like Donnarumma, and you're gonna let him go for free to potentially your arch rivals. Come on, man, that's not gonna happen. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I'm sorry. No way. It's not happening. He's gonna sign, and if we sell him, we're gonna sell him in a few years. If we don't.
Oh, that's like that's what Frank was saying. It's like you renew him for a few years and then you sell him, put him in the market immediately. Somebody's gonna buy him.
They should work it out with Fat Boy. Work it out with Raiola. You listen, just talk to him like that.
Problem is, if you make any new contract, you can't. The clause that he wants to put is like a $50 million clause. So you're like handcuffed. We cannot put €100 million clause. We're the only assholes that Real Madrid puts players that nobody knows for $500 million. Us, we could only do 50, 45 maybe.
Well, we've never really done it. We've never really done it with this management team. We haven't. You're talking about a lot, years ago with Galliani and these guys. I mean, Maldini, Masada, they haven't been around that long, and they haven't had the opportunity. How do you know they're not going to do that? How do you know?
4 years ago, he renewed with because that was the whole issue 4 years ago when they wanted to put a clause. Raiola didn't want to. They got to say, if you put that clause, but I'm going to put a clause that if you don't make Champions League, that clause is broken, and anybody could buy him a $40 million.
Yeah, but Raiola also hated. He also hated the people that he was dealing with at Milan. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know what his relationship is like with Maldini.
Maybe I don't mind somebody like Mirabelli, but Mirabelli at least fucking told you how he felt.
He stood up to Raiola. He did. In that time was different, right? Maybe, we needed somebody like Mirabelli to stand up to him, but they're not. And now, which leads me to the next thing. So Franco had mentioned that comment. So how do you feel about Maldini's comment after that incident?
I showed that.
And I'm curious because I did not listen to those comments. I don't know what he said, so I didn't.
Basically, he wasn't too appalled about what happened. He said, "Well, it's almost like he was." Maldini looks like he's the one that not to stir up nothing, but Maldini has like hidden messages. He basically wasn't too against what the Curva did, which I'm surprised because he had a big problem with the Curva.
I was just about to say that. If anybody's got a beef, is allowed to have a beef with La Curva, it's him.
Yeah. So I mean, what Maldini was like, he didn't feel bad at all about what happened. In Italy they call him lacrime di coccodrillo.
Yes. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. And you reap what you sow. It's this far along into the season. Contract's about to expire. You have to expect. He had to expect this was going to happen again. It's literally the same. It's history repeating itself to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And I agree. I don't think he should play against Juventus. I agree with the Curva. I don't think he should play against Juventus.
But do you think that's going to happen?
I don't know what Pioli is going to do. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he's going to play. Looking how
I think he's going to play.
Look how things are progressing in the team. Things just don't progress the way we want to. They're just so slow. I mean, for fuck's sake, we almost saw what's it called? When we saw Tonali play for Benevento, I really thought that what's his name, Mate, was gonna play this year. Like things are just not. We keep playing Leao. Things just keep the same way. Things are not gonna change. That's just the way I see it. I wish somebody had the ball and say, "Hey, you know what, Gigi, you don't play this Sunday. You don't. Period." Nobody's gonna do it.
I don't even. I mean, I do care if we lose him, but I don't care if he leave. I just don't want to lose him for free. I just don't want to lose an asset like that for free. That's it. I think somebody was saying that we could get a quality goalkeeper for half the price, which is true, and we could take the money that we would have spent on him and invested. We've talked about this ad nauseum. I just don't want him to leave for free, and I just can't imagine that everybody involved at AC Milan right now would allow that to happen. Maybe I'm being naive, but I just can't imagine that Elliott to Gazidis to Maldini. I mean, to let an asset like that walk for free would be terrible.
I don't think it's going to happen.
And I think the fact that we got this far and he doesn't have a contract still is what leads me to believe that he just may walk for free. You're only 8 weeks away from him, literally. I mean, no strings attached. So what are you
Where
gonna
are they
do about it?
But where are they shopping him? I mean, come on, Juventus, get the fuck out of
It's
here.
not about shopping him. It's the fact that he's free.
Where's he
just say-
shopping? No, I mean, where's Raiola shopping him to, like,
Who
free? Okay,
knows?
but they still have to pay the contract.
There's nobody gonna buy him. He's
We
already.
all know
already
No, I know
We all
exactly. So, what's the
We all know
contract?
that
Like,
everything is fucked up. Everything is corrupt. So how do we
Chelsea-
know that they don't freaking? He doesn't get a bustarella under the table. We don't know. Everything is corrupt. We've seen it with FIFA, UEFA. All these teams are corrupt. I'm sure that something happened even with UEFA.
yeah, but we were a part of the
Listen.
we were part of the Super League too.
I think
so-
we're the only.
Listen, if the only team that may want to throw some money at this, besides Juventus, of course we know they want, it's Chelsea, and then that's because I've been keep reading reports that may happen because they may have sold Kepa or they're talking to selling Kepa. That is the only thing I could potentially even maybe happen.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he's that. I agree with Oscar. I think if he's having a serious conversation with his agent, serious, no emotions, totally business conversation, right? He's definitely telling him that he probably wants to, because of the emotion involved in Italy, to look outside of Italy if he leaves. So I agree with Oscar. I think at Chelsea is actually something that's possibly realistic.
That is the only thing. I mean,
Mhm.
and they will
agree.
find a way. They will find a way how to sell Kepa and just put him in the team because they're gonna get a top keeper for free. Now, good if that happens. Good riddance. It was not nice knowing you. I mean, that's what, like you. I don't want to lose an asset for free.
I know.
But at the same time, I'm like, fuck off. Thank you.
So what do we
Nothing
do?
else to
What do
say.
we do? What do we do with Antonio Donnarumma?
Oh no, send them to fucking Pistoiese somewhere.
But he's
He
gone
still
already.
is. No, I know.
Which, by
He's
the
done
way,
too.
they just, today they got mathematically relegated to Serie D. So
Nah, Jenna.
three teams from Tuscany all went down in their division.
Wait, Pistoiese went to Serie D?
Lucchese, Pistoiese, and Livorno all went to Serie
I
D.
told you my friend Joe was gonna buy,
Livorno,
my friend Joe-
mannaggia.
my friend Joe was gonna buy Pistoiese.
Perugia went to
They got it in.
Perugia went up.
Serie B. Perugia went to Serie B. Yeah.
And then
Oh.
Siracusa won again. I'm telling you, man. Pepe, this
need
has
Ac-
been
Acragas.
this has been the
versus
best
Siracusa.
app that I've downloaded. Tutto Campo. Look, I even
Tutto
have it. Look at this. I have it. Sicilia. It's all like I just get all the Sicilian.
Yeah,
What did Acragas do today?
Jade,
What did
Jade. So
What did Acragas do today? Terrible name. It's a terrible. Listen. It's my heritage, but it's a terrible name.
well, it's
Agrigento.
because,
I know it's Greek. I know,
it's a Greek,
but it's a gas. It's got gas in it.
Look at that. 4-1.
What did How about Acragas? He can't spell it.
Okay.
AKRA.
Right, yeah. Acra,
Acra. Don't tell me what Agrigento did. Why can't it just be Agrigento FC?
FC. That's,
I don't know. I just fucking threw it out there. Football club.
Nigga, you just sounded like Remo.
Yeah, Federazione Calcio. Remo. Yeah, I didn't sound like Remo. Maybe I did. I miss him.
I wish we could get him here,
Fucking
man. We
Polentone.
we need to get
That will
him
never
here.
happen.
No, we're gonna get him. No. You know he's gonna come visit me soon. He's gonna. We'll set up the cameras differently. He's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be next.
you have to actually have him with you to do it.
Yeah, me and Remo in the same camp. We need 3 cameras with us because we're fucking so big, both of us. Gonna need 3 fucking cameras.
Oh my god, man. So
Vito's coming. Vito's coming soon. Vito's coming soon.
Vito. I should come soon too. I should just drive up to Atlanta. Screw this.
You're not that far.
Yeah, it's only like a 8-hour drive from here or something.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Anytime.
do it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I know, man. I know. Well, hey, by the way, so I think we need to get the news out there because this is gonna be heard. We're officially on Radio Rossonera.
That's right.
We have a podcast, and actually, I wanted to bring that up. You go to radiorossonera.it and find the English podcast.
You put mine up there.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
What?
You just gave me a plug. I don't
Did
know,
I
Johnny.
give you a plug?
Yeah, Johnny Rossonera Gentiloggio just came up.
Yeah, Gentiloggio came to. All right, there we go. People can actually
Well,
listen to this in
We're on
audio
Spotify
version.
as well. Yeah, we're on Spotify and we're on Apple Podcasts as well. If you go on the Radio Rossonera page, I actually found our episodes.
Yep,
Look
me
at
too.
that, man.
It's exciting. It's exciting.
I'm
Yep.
excited. I think our first one last week was pretty hard, and now I think us three here, it's just gonna make it better. So thanks for
It
all the
is.
support, people, man. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's been fun. It's been a fun ride. When did we start? We started in February or March?
We started right after the derby, right? We started after all that voodoo shit that Lukaku's mom did on us.
We
Oh.
started with everything. Basically, we decided the moment we lost first place to just start doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, you said you he actually called it. He said, "Watch, we're fucking starting this thing and we're gonna end up tanking." You said that.
This sounds
Frank-
miserable.
Frank is asking about the Monday Night Wars. Frank, last Monday was special just because our match was that time, but typically it will be on a Sunday. Even if our games are on Saturday, we'll still do on Sunday. Just
Monday
that
Night
day.
Wars with the Montreal. No, yeah.
Nah, come
We
on.
love those guys. We love those guys.
Hi, and Vinny and Stevie, are all great guys. So
Yep.
now, man. Now we got this game against Juve coming up. I have like this non c'era gol di Montari things again. You know, they're coming into my brain, and I hope that it's not gonna happen. But I have a feeling we're gonna get so fucked by the referees this next game. It's not gonna be fun. Some bullshit call. After what I saw today, we're gonna get the bullshit call because the goal, ladies and gentlemen, is that Juventus has got to qualify to Champions League, no matter what it is, no matter what.
Like today, if Juve would have lost against Udinese today, even a tie, we could have lived with a tie. But after they won, not even a tie helps us.
Yeah, you're right.
This game is essentially going to be out of the Champions League, unless you're Milan. Then Milan will manage to either fuck themselves with the Torino or Cagliari.
Well, I mean,
Well, if you put it like that.
You want me to give you a prediction? Or you want me to give you?
No. I know what your prediction is. That's it. We're gonna lose all the fucking games left. That's it.
No. I'm talking about.
That's your prediction.
One game at a time.
One game at a time. This guy that started 8 weeks ago, he started saying we were gonna fucking tank.
Sunday. I'm talking about Sunday's game right now.
One game at a time. 3. Come on, again, 3-0.
again?
Oh, no.
No, come on. I don't think it's that bad. I think 1-0, un rigore, e tutti a casa.
Rigore per il Milan or
Rigore,
per la
no, per la Juve. No, rigore per la Juve. I don't think we're gonna win. No, dude, we cannot even finish. We can't, like, you know, they call it, no, Milan has to be clinical. No, we're not clinical. Like, you know how many shots did Montipo stop this weekend? It was like crazy. It's like, you know, you're throwing him bubbles. Like, go ahead and catch him. And then, of course, there were some plays that, okay, you know, that he made some good stuff. But come on, man, we can't finish. Mandzukic has bronchitis this week. Come on, man. We're relying on Ibra.
They should just retire the number 9.
Yeah, I agree with Beppe what I said. Just thank you very much. Bring them all. Bring Van Basten. Have a nice ceremony.
That's it. What are they doing?
That's it.
Make it do like the Yankees. The Yankees have the number 8. They have it retired twice. One for Yogi Berra, and I forgot the other one. That's number 10. That got whatever. So what they should do is one for Pippo, one for Marco. Well, retire.
I agree.
And that's it.
And
Or just say this number belongs to no one, and that's it. Like Napoli. Napoli doesn't give out number 10. It's not officially retired. They just never give it away. They never actually officially retired because they keep bringing up. When Maradona was alive, they kept bringing up like how Insigne.
That's what I was gonna say. Why Insigne never?
They always said it. Now look, not even Juve retired because Juve is, bigger than whatever it was.
Yeah, but if you're Insigne, do you want to put the number 10 on your back?
No, that's what you don't
Napoli? Hey, fine. No fucking way. I would never want that.
He felt there was too much pressure.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. He's a little guy like him. Napoleon
Bill Dickey.
complex.
Bill Dickey from the Yankees. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate that.
What did Peter say?
Bill Dickey.
Bill Dickey. Yeah, that's a.
Or are we talking about the Yankees now?
No, he's just saying the number. He's right.
Yeah, it's funny, man. That's funny. No, dude, I just have this feeling.
I can't believe I would ever live in a world. Speaking of American sports, I'm a big Knickerbocker fan. I would never. I always call them the Knickerbockers.
I'm a big Knicks fan too. I am too.
Listen, I never thought I would live in a world
I know.
where the Knicks are better than Milan.
Right now, yeah, they're playing amazing.
So Imagine where we are.
But the season's not over yet. Fucking doom and gloom. If we beat Juventus, what are you gonna do? You're gonna come out here and be what are you gonna do?
But then you're gonna lose points with Torino. Listen, you know
how about if we win the next 3 games?
Hey, and then you go to Bergamo.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
And then you go to Bergamo, eh?
Hey, this guy. Okay, 3 games.
Okay,
That's 9 points. You tie a
Listen,
fucking Bergamo, whatever.
I already told you. You go to Bergamo and play 90 minutes for Champions League. You know, nothing's gonna happen. Look at Atlanta today. Look at Atlanta today. Down the man. Look how they were playing.
Yeah, they had a rigori that Muriel missed, and fucker screwed my Fanta today.
You thought it was the other way around. You thought they were playing with a man down. This team is dangerous. A team like Milan cannot play. Look how hard they lost at the San Siro. 3-0, like it was no problem. The year before, 5-0. We all forgot the 5-0. I always said, please, if you're gonna make Champions League, try to do it before you get to the fucking city of Bergamo, because you know that's what's gonna happen. Listen, at this point, I'm gonna tell you one thing. At this point, I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be hoping, but in my mind, I already know we're going to the Europa League.
Come on.
Why? Come on.
Come on. Stop.
Okay, listen. Okay, let's look at this
We're gonna finish
context. Let's look at this with context. So, Juventus did not play great today.
Okay.
They're not playing any good. So
they're gonna play.
If we are smart, we have that one chance only one chance. We're smart.
Cominciamo a sparare.
Cominciamo un cazzo, è la realtà. Questa è la realtà. We have one chance.
You know what the reality is? You know what the reality is? That everybody that plays against us all comes off looking like shit. Then they come there and they play like freaking Maradona. Pelé.
You know, we always make goalies look like fucking, Schumacher. Like the best goalies in the world. Zoff. Right. I refuse to mention Buffon in that context. But everybody else, we always make the goalies look amazing. Always.
And I said it a million times. The games that worry me are not Juve and Atalanta. Those I already think they're going to be. I assume that whatever. The games that worry me, Torino and Cagliari, because those are the points. Those are the 6 points you should already have in. But Milan has that mentality that when they play against teams like that, they never get the 3 points.
So.
Hey Frank, I'm not kidding myself. I know we're playing 11 versus 25. I know that. I'm just saying there's only one chance. And if they take that chance, if and only if they take that chance, we may do something.
You know what?
I'm being realistic. I'm telling you, I already told you, we're going to get fucked. We're going to have a rigore per la Juve, 84th minute. Just put it like way.
Forget about Juve.
Partite tutte a casa.
You know what's going to get us in? If we manage to get some points, at least get 6 points in these 4 games, you know what's going to get us in? If Napoli shoots themselves in the foot. Because Napoli
which they did today.
Okay, but they got to continue to do that.
And they will. I think they will. What's their last 3? I'm saying that. I don't even know what they're playing.
The easiest schedule of all teams left.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't even know. But they're capable of losing to those teams.
Yes, that's the only thing that keeps me a little hope alive. Not us winning. It's the fact that Napoli may shoot themselves in the foot.
Is Napoli playing Fiorentina at all?
No, Lazio.
I think.
Because Lazio has told us to make up.
Listen, imagine the last game was Napoli-Fiorentina, and we needed Napoli to fucking.
Actually, no, they got Napoli. Napoli's got Spezia, Udinese, Fiore, and Verona.
Ah, Fiorentina! That's it. Fucking Gattuso's gonna do us a fucking favor. No,
and fuck himself in
not
the
Gattuso. What I'm talking about? Yeah, I mean the other way around.
No, he's gonna do the audition for Gattuso's gonna go to Fiorentina. He's gonna get prepped for his next job.
He's going there. So.
What is it? De Vrij number 2?
I don't know, Pepe. I don't think we're gonna. I don't want to give a prediction for the Juve game. I don't know. I don't want to give a prediction. I think we're gonna tie. I think it's gonna be 1 point. I don't know. We're gonna tie 1-1, unless Oscar says they get some sort of.
Listen, Udinese was smart today. if Udinese was smart, why can't we? But we know we are not going to do it. So I don't know. I'm trying to be positive, but man, I just some things just
It's
I
tough.
can't.
I mean, we beat Benarivo.
Benevento.
Benevento, and I think we're gonna tie with Juve, and I think we're gonna beat Torino, and we're gonna beat Cagliari. That's it. There we go.
Oh.
That's the 2-minute warning, guys.
Okay, you went all the way. You skipped the last game. Why did you skip the last game, bro?
What's the last game?
Atalanta.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why I skipped the last game. Atalanta, we're gonna lose. They have our number. What's this fucking faccia di minchia, the coach?
Gasperini?
Gasperini, sorry. I was gonna say Malazani. I got Malazani in my mouth. This guy was talking about Malazani before. Gasperini. Hey, listen, Gasperini next year. Replace Pioli. I know that's gonna piss some people off.
No, I don't
What?
want him.
I don't.
He
want
can't.
him.
He can't manage outside of that.
No, look what he did to Inter.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I was joking. He just can't manage outside of that environment. But listen, credit to Atalanta, man. They made 51 million euros in profit.
Profit. Yeah.
That's commendable, man. You know, I give them a lot of credit, but they've been able to do that.
Yeah, and then you get the other teams just getting in more depth, and nobody's slapping their hands. So to me, I don't understand. I still don't understand how for example, how Barcelona is already talking to I don't know who to get signed. That's how they do, and then they get in more depth, and then like Juventus is talking to try to
You have
bring
an
Gigio. Come
obsession
on.
with Barcelona. Huh?
He does.
Sì, malato questo Barcelona.
Ti
I
piace?
hate that fucking team.
Ancora visto con Barcelona.
I'm going to get you with a personality. That's a good fellow, right? That's what you got.
You know, I showed up when.
Frankie Carbone.
Oh,
Me, I'm going to get you again with the personality. Sammy Davis. He looks like Sammy Davis Jr. too.
what? What are
You got the same hair.
What do I?
Yeah.
As soon as I won't have any hair, man, I gotta start getting ready.
I feel like
One
your hair's
more
getting.
month.
What are you eating? Fucking broccoli? What are you doing?
One
What are you
more
doing?
month.
You look like you're
Dude,
getting more hair.
what are you doing? I'm gonna give you a secret. Go to Costco, buy the minoxidil
Secret.
solution
I got a lot of fucking secret.
No,
I got a lot of
yeah.
hair, bro. I'm sorry.
Here, I have that problem. I have a thing here. So
You gotta get that spray they used to have on the
minoxidil,
info.
yeah, minoxidil. Just like which
Maurice,
is basically
that's bad for that.
Maurice,
Rogaine.
don't come off.
Yeah, but that's bad for us. For
Gianca.
Amicia, right? What,
You got money for that fucking commercial of yours?
what commercial?
Maurice Wigs, don't come off.
Yeah, put that on. Yo, go to YouTube right now. Put Maury's Wigs commercial on. This guy needs a fucking Maury's wig. Queens Boulevard. Say you're friends with Pepe. He'll give you a discount. They make the fucking wigs from Pepe's fucking his pubic hair.
fucking Godfellas. Fucking
I think Radio
Godfellas.
Rossonera is gonna cancel us after this fucking episode.
She's gonna give us a message tomorrow morning, guys. I mean, I understand we have no,
guys. You know, I have to say, guys. You know, I love Giancarlo. He's funny, you know. But when he said Pep is going to, the wigs with the pubic hair, you know, this is where we have to draw the line. You know. That's not a pop. That's a bad Pachi impersonation, but
That's actually great, man. You nailed it. It.
I was trying. At the end, he doesn't have that thick of an Italian accent.
Oh man.
So we done? That's it.
I guess so.
I think we gave our prediction. Well, Oscar, did you say? You said we're gonna lose. I said
so we're
I
gonna
said
lose
we're
if
gonna
we
tie.
got it. Yeah, fuck. So that's it.
And then we know, everything else. We're gonna lose for the next 10 years. So
you know what? Can we forfeit from going to Europa League next year?
Oh, we could do it like we did like 2 years ago. And say
That
screw
was
it.
different. Now we just did it because of whatever. Just take the money and say, listen, we don't want to go.
We don't have money. Like we don't want to do it.
no, we don't get the money if we don't go. Right? We gotta give it back. You can't just take it.
We don't want to go because you know what's going to happen. This team is not going to buy anybody else. Whether we go to a Europa League or not, the market is going to be the same. So you know what? Then let's not even bother. We do like a clean slate. We don't play. At least nobody has got no crybabies got the excuse. So we're playing every Thursday and we're playing on Sunday and it fucks us. We just don't play. We play with Milano Femminile. We make them go on Thursday. We make them play.
Hey, they're doing great. They're at the.
They're a
Hey,
good
did
team.
you know they are at the final of the Coppa Italia Femminile? Did you know that?
At least somebody goes to finals, you know.
Yeah. I mean, if and you know what, we're gonna win it. We're second in the championship. We're second.
We
Juventus.
can't
Okay,
listen. All right, fine, that's enough.
that's
We,
enough.
we can't finish. We can't finish an episode without you fucking talking about your couch. And what you did. Let's tell everybody what he was doing to it before we went on the air. Why don't you go do it? Go do what you did,
No, I'm not
and
gonna do
you'll really get us canceled. That's it.
it.
With his fucking grape, he had his grape juice in his right hand. Is that what comes out because you're Venezuelan? It comes out fucking grape juice color, right?
Exactly.
El vino tinto.
No, that's what I said. There's so when it goes
You guys
in,
gonna make the World Cup?
when you stick it in, all the truth comes out. So
Are
with
you
that,
gonna
I'm
make?
done.
That's a good question. Are you gonna make the World Cup, Venezuela?
No.
When was the last time Venezuela made a World Cup? If they
I don't
did?
know.
Never, ever,
Never. No, they never did.
No,
They never
no,
did.
never.
No, they never
You mean
did.
to tell me
No.
El Salvador went
I don't
to
need.
the World Cup?
Listen, I'm a bad Venezuelan man. I left that place like
Nah,
20 years ago.
they like baseball.
Yeah, people like baseball over there. I have friends in Venezuela who I love and stuff like that, but I don't give a shit about soccer.
You know who was my listen, you know who was my speaking
you.
of baseball really quick, you know who was my cousin's neighbor and I met him many times. He was a great guy. Edgardo Alfonso. Remember him?
Oh yeah, the baseball player.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
really
he played for the team that I hated in Venezuela. That's what I remember.
he lived in Malba. He lived next to my cousin.
Well, he was a Met.
He played at the Mets.
Yeah,
He played at the
of
Mets.
course, but he lived in Malba. Was a good guy. His father was a fucking pervert.
Yeah.
He used to ask us where was the strip clubs.
and his brother played catcher.
Yeah,
at the,
he
at
did.
the major. Edgar.
He did.
His brother
Yeah,
was
Edgar.
Edgar. He played at the other team. Yeah, I remember
Yep.
that.
Yep.
That I do remember.
Funny.
Not bad. Hey,
bad.
we're done.
Alrighty.
Hey guys, I am not
Right.
saying congratulations to Inter.
Yeah, we didn't even. Why'd you have to bring it up? We didn't know. We went through
Oh
the whole
no, that's
episode
what
without
I
talking
want.
about
I
it.
want to end up the show like that. It says mettiti il culo, scudetto. Ah, ciao, vaffanculo.
All right.
Vabbè.
Ciao ragazzi. Good to be back.